What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. So, as you can see, we have not got tired of wearing the Meta Ray-Ban displays yet. They have been really awesome to do a number of different tasks over the weekend, and this is going to be our short review almost a week later with using these. And first things first, the novelty factor still has not worn off. However, we have discovered some more limitations that I think you guys need to know about. So we'll talk about some positives and then we'll go jump into those. First things first, the battery life on these have been amazing. I do think if you follow the channel and saw our video on the larger frames and now these standards, a lot of people are going to prefer to go with these standard size frames simply because, as you can see here, they look a little bit better, more natural, even though they are still thicker and chunkier than traditional sunglasses. If somebody's going to wear these for a long period of time, I think these will be the ones to go with. I have not received any fatigue really wearing these for hours on end, which is very good to see, especially for a product that definitely is heavier than what you're used to. I will also say being able to use the navigation directions through it, if you're just navigating on foot from place to place, it's been pretty solid. Aside from that, I will also say the lack of integration with anything outside Meta has been a little bit of a disappointment. So what I mean by that, email, Gmail, or any other app notifications not from Meta's in-house suites, WhatsApp, Instagram, things like that, they are not pushing to these glasses. You are not able to receive any sort of notification. If you have Reddit installed on your phone, no notifications will come through. So it is a huge limitation and downside. I wish it was able to simply clone what your phone gets, similar to what Apple Watch is and all that, because that would be so much more beneficial. I could be, I guess, a bit of a distraction, which is maybe why they didn't do it, but I fully believe that this is simply because they just don't have that integration ready. I think it'll just take a little bit longer for them to get everything on board, developers on board. The SDK in early beta is still not out yet for a lot of people, so don't buy this for what it can be. It's the age-old traditional statement. Make your purchase for what it can do today. And for $800, I think it does it great, especially for a first-gen product. It really makes you hopeful for what the next gen can be. Second gen will probably come out next year. I don't think we're gonna have a substantial delay. There was rumors that Apple has now pivoted from a less expensive Apple Vision Pro to a more wearable eyeglass device. And this is the reason right here. This is definitely going to be the future. Being able to see those notifications that do come up, so you get a text message or an iMessage, being able to just use your gestures, write what you want, or be able to just dictate what you might want to say is awesome. I will say something that actually surprised me, wearing these now out in public, people have not actually questioned very much about it. I haven't heard anything. People didn't say they looked awkward or what is that. So if you like staying low key and not trying to be the center of attention wearing a piece of tech focused eyewear, this could easily work for you and not be a problem. Also, beyond all of that, it has actually been really enjoyable to listen to music and use Meta AI. I'm actually surprised just how well it worked. My daughter and I were actually playing a game of what animals start with what letter of the alphabet. And when you came up with like a U or a Z or an X, for instance, and you didn't know what it was cool to be able to just ask the glasses, hey, what is this? That starts with that letter, and it will give you visuals of it, and then you can expand on details. It was very neat, and I apologize. I wish I could show you through these glasses, but it is just so hard to capture what it actually sees. One other thing, these are meant to be an everyday wear and all-day wear, as you can tell with the transition lenses from indoor to outdoor. And I will say, unfortunately, as expected, the eyeglasses don't get quite as dark as I like. You can still see your eyes through them, as you can see in some of these clips, but I still think they work really well. And when they were tinted, it did not impact the display at all. So definitely nice to see there, definitely room for improvement, and definitely need some other growth with this OS. It is very basic, it's very colorful, but it is very minimalistic at the same time. Aside from that, if you guys have any other questions, let me know down below. Again, 800 bucks. I'll throw those affiliate links up if you care to pick them up. I greatly appreciate it if you use it. Best Buy, Sunglass Hut, Ray-Ban stores, they are going to be your go-to locations to find these right now. But also keep in mind, like I said in our other video, in about 10 days, these should be available at lens crafters around the country as well. I have confirmed with Sunglass Hut, they have been getting shipments in regularly, especially up by us locally in Jacksonville. They are the only location here at the St. John's Town Center that do offer them, and you will need to go through them to get it. Currently, none of the other locations are currently offering them. But beyond that, check daily, call in the morning if you're looking for a pair. They have been sold out and pretty hard to find, but Best Buy, again, like we talked about in our other video, go in with the SKU of your actual model with your band size known and frame size known, and they can place an order for you. And I've seen anything from it coming in within a day or so to a week or two. So not too substantial at that point, but also keep in mind the Oakley Vanguards will be coming out. Again, not the display models, but a more sports-centric one with a better IP rating and some other better features. I think it actually has a longer battery life at 9 hours instead of 8. So if you're not sold on the glasses that are something like this and you want to wait till the next generation because they're just too bulky, you will have another option with the Oakley Houstons being out and those Vanguards coming in a couple of weeks as well. So like I said, comment down below. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate your support, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.